Hello, welcome back.
Welcome back, everybody.
How's everybody doing?
Good.
Excited from the Champions League games or no?
Excited for the Champions League. Excited for the weekend.
Oh,
Damn,
nah,
okay.
yeah, the
There's
weekend
a lot of
is
soccer this weekend.
Nah, it's a lot of football.
There's a lot of big games.
Man
on
U's
Sunday.
coming back. Nah, but we're not talking about them today. All right, so we're gonna start off Chelsea, Bayern Munich. I called that, no?
You did.
3-0?
You did. My boy.
Was it that one? Yeah.
Yeah, I
Only
called
difference-
two games.
Only difference
No,
is
you
you
did.
said 3-0
Yeah,
Chelsea.
he did.
Yeah, nah, hell no.
he
I
did.
knew Bayern Munich was coming
No,
out.
he did.
And look, I'm gonna point this out because I think one of my favorite players right now to watch,
Go ahead.
what's
I
his
know
name?
where you're headed with
Alfonso Davis.
Ooh.
A beast, killing it. That left
He's
back, man.
Canadian?
I love that dude. I like his work ethic is incredible, and he's nice on the ball. He's killing it. Did well, and he stood out to me. I liked him. I also love the forward up top who scored, Gnabry. He's a monster.
He's a beast right now.
Monster. He's on form. He's
he's on
killing
form.
it.
He has been.
And
killing
and
it.
like I said, I mean, Bayern went away from home and they took
And-
care of business.
And you forgot the best one, Lewandowski.
Lewandowski. Oh, he's
is
out.
just- He is
He's out.
but he played
Do you
that
guys,
he
game.
played
do you
that
guys
game.
think?
He did do well.
Do you guys think that the coach for Chelsea made a mistake putting
Lampard?
the 3-4-2-1? I think that was huge
Was it?
against Bayern. I know you're playing at home. I know they're probably a little too confident, even though their team. I don't know
if it's too, but that's the
think it's
thing.
com-
When,
their team kind
You
of
think
sucks
they're
right now.
confident?
Their
that's the
team
thing. When you're
sucks
on
right
home, though, don't you have to come out and try to get that?
now. I mean,
And you know you're going up against a team like look, Bayern Munich
I'm
hasn't
thinking
been
it's the
having the
other way
best
around,
season,
no?
but
right. So that's what I'm saying. So they probably thought that Bayern Munich, they're not.
I don't
that
think
great
he
this
did that,
season.
but I
But
just think
isn't it the other way around? When you're home, you kind of want to.
that's what I'm saying.
Kinda
He
wanna
should
come
come
out
out
with
and
everything, right?
Oh wait, defend.
I think it's the other way around. No.
You don't want to
No.
come out and
'Cause
just
when
bash
you're away,
somebody.
you just want to score.
I don't know. I'm talking about like when I play FIFA. I'm
Well,
at home,
whatever
I'm
they
trying to-
did, whatever they did, do the opposite of that.
they did
Yeah,
bad.
I
Listen,
don't know.
Bayern
They did
played
terrible.
home,
I think
man.
it
They-
did play.
they
I
run
think it did
London.
affect
No,
the
yeah.
game.
They
obviously.
run London. London's their
Yeah,
house.
Oh,
that is
Bayern,
their
right?
Bayern.
Yeah.
No,
They destroyed
well,
them.
hold
They
on, hold
destroyed
on.
Arsenal. They're destroying Tottenham.
So is it safe to say that one's over?
Maybe
It's
it's
No, it's safe to
over
say.
100%.
It's over.
It's over.
I think Chelsea might
Let me just
score
point-
the
Let me
other
just
one.
point this
but
out. Chelsea. So like you said, Bayern. London is Bayern's home, second home.
Don't say-
Munich. I don't
Is
know. if
Chelsea's
it's-
second
I
home?
don't know,
Don't
but
say
it might be
that.
their third home. I'm telling you.
That
They
was-
play
that
well.
was-
who's their second?
That's not.
I don't know.
Chelsea.
That's not the Chelsea now. The Chelsea from back in the days.
Back
not,
in the day,
not
huh?
this
Chelsea is
bro.
not a threat at all. to
My boy
Bayern.
said
No.
Chelsea.
No.
Stop.
If they lost 3-0 at
You know
home,
what?
they're losing 5-0.
You don't even have a score
I
right
think
now.
Chelsea's actually gonna win at Munich. Probably. I want to say maybe 3-1.
Oh
Damn,
no!
this
I
guy's
mean,
out of
so
control.
Bayern is still gonna go through, but
Stop.
Nah, look, that's your
what you
prediction.
giving me to drink, man?
Nah, look, I'll admit the thing. Look, I think
He said
I think
3-1.
you-
Friday we're trying to spice.
I
this
think
thing
you've
up a little
mentioned
bit,
it
guys.
before
Come
that
on.
Chelsea's one of those teams that's on and off. So I admit they could have an on game going to Bayern, but they're not gonna win no.
No,
3-1.
but this
I don't know what
they
you
have
want.
to like be on,
but they've had
like
that. They
don't
could
have
have it.
that. They,
Look, going
they don't have a
forward, I think for
striker.
the next game, I think 2-0 Bayern Munich, and that's it.
yeah.
2-0.
Case
so
closed.
wow.
It's
Julian, what was the result
Wow.
you
Even
gave?
1-0. Even
What
He
was
said
the result you
3-1.
The only way that happens if Bayern is up 1-0 and the coach makes
It puts
puts
Bayern B.
reserves in,
Right.
and then Chelsea just end up winning 3-1.
Well,
That's-
it's 2-0. What do you got?
Only if Bayern like plays like Barca and
Oh, snap.
What are Manchester United's chances of bringing your boy, your left back?
yo,
Davis?
what are you
What is
talking?
this guy
bro,
on?
Stop.
This guy's out of
Because
control.
I
Why
know
we
you
go-
would feed into that
Manchester,
shit.
stop.
All right,
That
bro, stop.
disgusting
Cut it out.
ass
Maybe
team.
next
So I got
season.
2-0, 3-1. What do you guys got for the second leg? It's over.
I think 1-0 Bayern. That's
Bayern?
it.
I just
Damn,
said it.
you
3-1.
guys-
3-1 Chelsea.
Kind of a
Yeah,
whack.
this guy's-
If Arsenal, if
Oh.
Bayern play their starters,
My
I'm
boy.
giving it 4-0 Bayern.
Damn.
4-0. So 7-0 aggregate.
That sounds
Jesus.
familiar, right?
That's not.
It does sound familiar. Yeah.
All right, now,
Barca
well,
a couple of years ago.
So now on to the
Couple
next
years ago,
game.
like
Actually,
10.
it's kind of a
Good
great
game,
segue
yeah.
onto Barca since they lost 7-0. But now 1-1 tie against Napoli. What'd you think about the game?
I actually thought we had an okay game. We came out. It was actually a similar game to when we played Bilbao in the Cup. Everybody thought that we were gonna come out and we were just gonna sit back and not kind of do our game, which is the possession, moving the ball fluently and stuff. I think they actually played okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't fall asleep on Napoli.
Napoli at
Don't
all.
fall
No.
asleep. Yo,
I'm not
those,
saying. I'm not
they're
saying
forwards, man. They're
Napoli will
forwards
win the
is-
second
bro.
leg.
It's over. What?
They're forwards.
You guys have injuries,
Right.
A red
play
card.
key players suspended.
Okay.
They got 2.
You guys will.
Yeah, we're gonna be missing.
In the last game,
We're gonna be
yeah.
missing our
And
Busquets. We're gonna be missing our
Idiot.
Busquets.
What an idiot,
and Vidal.
man.
Vidal, that was a
89th
stupid move.
minute. What an
What are
idiot.
you doing? You're
Such
pretty
Vidal
much
is
winning.
big,
Yo,
man.
but
pretty
he was
much
wilding
winning the
out. You
game.
saw him after that?
He's
He was
always wilding out.
Nah, he
Like-
is always wilding, but he was really upset.
So he got a right for people that didn't watch the game. He slid tackled somebody. It was
For no
I didn't
reason.
think it was
For no
actually a
reason.
yellow. Whatever. He slid tackled somebody for no reason. The guy was nowhere near the goal. The Napoli player was nowhere near the goal. And this guy slide tackles him. That's a yellow card. And then he goes and headbutts another guy
Yo, like what?
for
are
no
you-
reason and gets it.
in
So
the-
he gets. I actually haven't seen this in a long time. He gets a double yellow on the same play. Can you
In
believe
the
this?
89th minute. Like we're
And
not
Bart-
even talking about like
Right.
you know
Yeah.
mid game, whatever. It's a tough
Or
89th
you're
minute.
about to get
He's always-
eliminated.
he has
you
that
have the
though.
leg,
He's always on
89th
that
minute.
bull.
He's always on
Yeah,
that.
but he's
But
lost his temper.
one thing that stood out to me in this game, and we talked about it a little bit in the previous episode, but basically was the fact that left back Firpo,
Firpo.
he was a liability, and Mertens he took advantage of that.
He ate him up.
Ate him
That
up,
was a
took
beautiful,
advantage of-
beautiful goal by him, by the way.
And I mean, and that's the thing. And if he's gonna be a player for the away, I mean home leg, because you guys are
He
gonna be
will
home leg.
100% because we got nobody
I
else.
don't know, man.
Oh no! Hold on. So this is the thing. Talking about that. We're most likely gonna. So we lose 2 key players, Busquets and Vidal, but we're most likely gonna get 2 players back, which is Sergi Roberto for the right back, or maybe even in the
You might
midfield.
move into the middle. I
And
think.
he's probably gonna move into the midfield and put Semedo as a
bad.
right back. And we're most likely gonna end up getting Jordi Alba. We're most likely gonna end up getting Jordi Alba for the second leg. That's in
Yeah,
3 weeks. So
Okay.
that kind of
I mean, that helps out a little.
it helps out a lot. I
Vidal,
think.
the Vidal
No,
loss is
because
big,
then
I think that is a big.
yeah.
In
So I mean,
midfield,
I don't want to
yeah.
talk about lineups for that game, but we'll talk about it as the time
We'll
comes.
talk about it, but I mean,
yeah.
look, to me, I agree with Steve. I think it's over. I think
It's over for who? Barcelona.
I think Monopoly's gonna pull through.
I don't
And
know.
Hold on,
I'm not
hold on,
saying
hold on.
like it's completely over,
Right.
but I'm
Yeah.
saying I
Playing at
think
our home, our fortress. We haven't lost a game there in God knows how long.
it's not what it looks
in the
like.
Champions
That's
League.
not.
It's
Yeah,
not what it
that's-
looks like.
I gotta agree with him. That's not a game that I would say is over. It was 1-1. You know,
Now-
as we have always said, Messi is Messi.
Right.
Like as much as respect Napoli, Messi is Messi.
You know why I'm saying this?
he
Because
plays.
look, at Napoli,
Napoli 5-0.
Napoli 5-0.
Nah, I'm
No,
playing.
hold on. On
We can
camera,
do for,
I'll put
we
some
can do
money
for
up for
dinner.
this one
5-0?
Yeah.
All right.
for $100.
Nah, I'm
Napoli
not doing
5-0.
that.
All right then.
I think
tell you
look,
what.
I
then
think
don't-
1-0.
So then don't talk.
Oh
Right.
damn.
What you said is absolutely true. He validated it that you guys haven't lost there in a while. But if there
We
is
haven't.
a game to lose,
Is that one?
your team I don't think is strong right now.
They're not strong.
This would be
I
the
give
game
you
to
that.
lose.
I give you that.
But
They're not
Messi
strong.
is Messi. He could.
Yeah.
We're not
Yeah,
losing.
but-
I mean, I'm not saying. Of course, it can happen.
And
Anything
Manolas might
can
have a
happen.
header.
He
It
might.
could happen.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one good thing though. You guys can't choke this year because you're not ahead.
Right.
Hey.
That's true. That was the meme, right? That was funny. That was pretty funny.
Well, aren't you though with a away goal? Technically,
No, I honestly
No?
don't see it happening.
Slightly,
It can't
yeah.
happen. So to
Slightly.
answer the question, the main reason why I don't see it happening is so Napoli. I thought they had an okay game. I honestly think they should have, considering the way Barcelona is right now and the players that we have, we're very limited. I think honestly, if I was Gattuso, which is he was an amazing player, I think he could be better as a coach, and he's still working on it. But I just feel that he didn't. He should have came out with everything, and he didn't. And they were
Mhm.
actually mentioning that, and I honestly think they could have actually had more goals against
I, mean,
Barcelona.
I like the way they played.
I think honestly could have been maybe a 2-1,
Yeah.
maybe a 3-1. They had a couple more.
I don't
couple
think they
clear
played too
chances.
bad. I thought they played decent.
I'm not saying they play bad. But
I
they
thought this
just
was probably one of the few games where like both teams were kind of evened out.
So it was fair.
Right,
They-
but
they
they
battled-
the score-
respected.
so
They
the score
respected
was fair.
Barcelona
You
a
gotta
little too
respect
much.
Barca. I mean,
You do, but you also got to take advantage of the fact
yeah, but like you guys have said multiple times, you also have one of the players that at the flip of a
So-
fucking finger is
that is
over.
true. He'll put 3 goals.
So,
away.
I mean,
how many
yeah.
games have we seen that he's just
Let's
walking
clarify
around? He's
this.
just
Let's
walking
clarify
around.
this. Who's this, by the way?
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yo,
Nah, I'm playing Lionel Messi.
yeah, my boy.
But or
El
Marcus
Dios.
But
Stop. But yeah, so that
1-0
game,
Napoli.
yep.
1-0 Napoli. Okay, that's fair enough. What do you think?
I think
My boy
Barca
struggling over
2-1.
there.
2-1.
Barca 2-1.
I thought you just said that Napoli was gonna win.
No, I never said that.
I thought you just said that.
No, that it was the two of them. I say you can't
Oh.
count. Like I say you can't
Yeah,
say
he's-
it's over.
Damn, I'm buying
Until
you.
the
I'm
game's
buying you
over.
dinner tonight, bro. Right
Oh
there.
no, I don't want your.
I'll give you some drama. 1-1. Napoli wins in PKs.
Damn.
Wow. What about extra
That's
time? Nothing happens.
Goes to PKs. Napoli
Damn, this
wins.
kid's heart gonna be pounding. It's
Messi
over.
misses.
Oh,
He's gonna get a heart.
He's good at
He's
that.
actually
really
known.
happened,
He's
huh?
actually known for that.
Well,
about
this is
you?
the last time we see Julian.
what about
that
you?
might actually, you might take my spot,
You
Steve.
might.
I'm gone. I'm
What-
out.
All right, what do you have?
I have
Take your time.
it's an Italian team. They always
Oh
you know,
God!
they're
Just
not
say
gonna-
the score.
Just say the
What?
score.
Every
You want me
time.
to
Well,
get
it's an
Every
Italian
time,
team.
bro.
Their coach is there.
Yeah.
Bro,
fellas.
go.
I like to
Yeah,
talk.
nah.
My bad. Damn. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it a little quicker this time now. I got 3-1 Barcelona.
Sky, that's your favorite score all of a sudden? 3-1?
I like
3-1
the
Chelsea,
3-1.
3-1 Bars.
So
I
you
like the
did this whole
3-1.
thing about it's an Italian team, but
Yeah.
3-1
trying to work for
Barcelona.
ESPN,
Yo,
bro.
I
You're
give
trying to
him
work
one
for
goal.
ESPN.
It's very hard to get
All right.
any goals at the
All
Camp
right,
Nou.
fine,
Alright,
fair
good
enough.
stuff. Alright, next.
This game, though, actually, another one that I predicted correctly, and I think this is a big talking point, too. Lyon Juventus, 1-0 loss.
We're done talking about Barcelona.
It's
Wait,
over.
let's talk about that starting, the way that Juve started. That was pretty interesting.
What do you mean?
With every player
Oh.
basically on the and just two back, and they that was interesting
Yeah.
to start off.
Look,
But-
I'll say this, man. Lyon capitalized.
They did, but
They
I
had-
actually got a
They had
really
their one moment.
crazy-
They capitalized on it and they put it away. And look, Juve just couldn't put it away.
I got a crazy pull what away. I got a crazy stat.
They had chances.
Okay, so
Yeah,
hold on.
wait.
They had
Stat is the shots. They,
they
had, zero
shots on target.
Oh,
on
no,
target
of
though.
course.
They had 14 shots.
But they had a
14
lot
shots.
of chances. They had a lot of plays. They couldn't put it away. I'm not saying.
No, but putting it away meaning if you have 0 shots on target, meaning that he wasn't within the 3 posts. Meaning that
Like,
they
bro,
couldn't put
okay.
anything away because they
He's
didn't
talking to
create
the
anything.
fans because I know football. I get that. But look, this guy's crazy. Did you see the game? There was a shot Ronaldo had from outside the box, a little bit closer to the thing. It probably would have gone in. What I'm saying is they had the chances.
Okay.
It was close. Like,
Look,
they didn't
I
miss
think
by
they,
a lot.
I think they
Look,
choked. I honestly
great
think
game,
of course.
great game for
Choke.
Lyon. Like that was basically their Champions League win, but yeah,
It's over?
Juve, bro, like we said about Messi, Ronaldo's the same way.
And
That's
this
his
is his
tournament.
league.
That's his
and
tournament.
it's his league. His
How many
like,
goals does he have?
he
For
does-
118 on the Champions League?
he does his
No, I
thing.
think he has
Crazy.
more,
No,
like 132, no?
118. No, wait.
I think
No,
Messi
it
might
be like-
have
no,
118.
Messi has 114. Ronaldo has 128.
Something like
I don't
that.
know. It doesn't matter. I think he is gonna score 2 goals, and yeah,
2-0, that's what you got? Or?
I think so. 2-0.
2-0 Ronaldo.
I mean, they're
2-0
going. They're
Ronaldo.
going to San Siro now, right?
Yeah.
Is that,
Yeah. That's
Th- that's their stadium?
Not San Siro, no. San Siro's from AC Milan and Inter Milan.
Oh,
damn, bro. What? But you know about football, right?
where do they play at?
I don't know the name of the stadium, but San Siro's not.
Where do they play at? Oh, damn. All right. Well, wherever they play at.
It might be.
Tell you what.
They might not do it there, depending on this virus.
Oh no, wait.
and
You know
all
what they're
this.
saying though, that they
not.
might do a
Corona?
closed
Yeah.
closed
Might be
stadium,
a closed
no
stadium.
fans. You think that's?
Oh, that's
It
actually
affects-
no, but we'll get into that. We'll get into that. That's what this
Yeah.
is the
I
second
think
leg.
it's-
We're talking about the
affects
first
the
leg.
energy.
But I think,
Yeah.
no, but I mean, because it really we wrapped it up basically. Juve didn't play their game. They choked,
Right.
like you said, because they did.
They choked.
They had They on paper they have the team.
They no.
They have
I
a
mean,
team to
they're
go
stacked.
far.
They're stacked.
Yeah,
Right.
and I mean, their only other big player that's out is probably Douglas Costa. But
And
even then,
Klopp,
they got.
Klopp, the coach from Liverpool. He actually said that he had Juventus winning the whole thing because they're stacked.
I thought he said that PSG were favorites. Didn't he say
No,
that?
he said
Klopp-
That's just to
Klopp
take heat
said-
off his team. I'll tell
Yeah,
you
I
what.
think Club loves taking shit.
I think Juventus will win 3-0.
Damn, hat trick.
Ronaldo 2, Dybala 1. But I do think that ever since Ronaldo went to Juve, they got weaker.
Yeah.
They went to 2 finals without him. Last year they got eliminated early, and this year, I mean, they struggled. They struggled.
hey.
It was only one leg, but
Yeah.
they shouldn't have lost to Leon
Yeah.
with the team.
No,
they
they
had.
no, not. I mean,
It's different when you play in Italy. That thick grass, they don't cut it every day.
no.
So now since we're talking about, my bad.
You don't think that they mix?
It's
think
not-
they've
it's not
been
working.
playing. I mean, that's why he should come to.
But
This
yeah,
guy, you want
so
every
that
player at
yeah,
United.
so we wrap that
Jesus.
up.
So
Sounds good.
Wait,
to
so,
wrap it
so
up,
he-
but-
wait, you said
but now
2-0.
going back, well,
You
he's
said
saying
3-0.
2-0. I think I still think Juve is gonna win.
What
Probably.
do you got? 5-0? Hedge?
Nah, I got 2-0.
2-0.
Ronaldo 2 goals.
And you
I think 1-2 Juve.
just say 2-1, but okay.
Yeah.
2-1 Juve.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
But now
With
going
hold
back,
up,
so
with
since
Leon
we're-
going through on aggregate.
Yeah, I was gonna say it,
Right.
and they all will go through.
Oh shit, they would.
Yeah, you see? Pay attention.
You're a good fan. You're a good fan.
All right.
All right.
I think so. That's what I think.
I thought it was your boy Ronaldo. You don't see
He
him
is. No, I dislike Juventus
a
strongly.
lot.
Not a lot. Not as much as Liverpool, but I dislike them.
So what do you guys think? Since we're talking about it already, what do you think about the whole coronavirus thing with the
sucks
stuff
that
going on
they-
over there?
Well, they got this game coming up on Sunday. Just to like go on a quick tangent, they're
Yeah.
gonna be playing in closed doors. Juventus versus Inter Milan.
Right.
So basically,
game.
no fans.
No fans, and I think that might actually affect Juventus. Of course, it's going to affect them.
It affects
Maybe.
both teams.
I mean, I guess
I
it affects the
don't
home.
think- No. I don't
fans,
think it'll
maybe.
affect.
Affects,
I
of
don't think
course,
it'll
the
affect
home
Lyon
fans
as
the most.
much.
The
Home
home
fan-
fans.
the home
yeah.
fans 100%.
But still, both teams playing in a quiet ass stadium is tough.
Yeah,
They're not used to that.
That's
They don't
weird,
really
man.
do
That is
it.
true.
They don't
That'll be
really do
interesting.
that.
It just sucks
Like,
for the home team not
Yeah.
to
When was the
have
last time they did
the fans
that?
behind
Yeah.
them.
Anyways,
But again,
we'll sum that-
I don't
we'll
think
sum that
Juve
one
is
up.
like one of those clubs that has fans that are, like for Dortmund. I think
No,
they'll feel them
no,
more. For like a
Juventus,
Liverpool,
they
they'll
do.
feel them
Juventus
more.
does. Come on, bro.
Nah,
They're
they got
good.
crazy fans like you, right?
I don't know.
Because
Because the Italians are not very loud. They just go. So
Yeah,
either
that's
way, it's
messed
gonna be a
up. That
quiet
might
state.
bring some
They're gonna be right outside.
controversy.
Just go.
All right, and now
Anyways,
to
now
the
the
final
the
game.
final. This was pretty much a
Real
This
Madrid
was actually a
versus
final.
Man City. I mean, it could be.
This
a
was
final.
a final.
Could be. I mean, it was
You
a
could
final.
say-
It
This
was a
one hurt.
final for Man City,
This one
man.
hurt, man.
It was a final
one
for
hurt?
Man City.
I watched it with
Tough.
my boy
Yeah,
right here,
that's-
and I know he was suffering.
That's a tough loss.
But that's the thing.
But
so,
it was the battle of the two like
Giants.
giants, similar teams. I would say.
So
And,
this is the thing. Like,
the team that scored was the team that was on that day. Really, the other team.
Look, I'll say this: I watched the game, and I think Man City came out and they did what they always do. They control the ball, they possess, they did well, and I don't think that Madrid knew how to counter that. Like they had their chances, but they didn't really.
no,
When they
so-
got on the ball, they didn't look as confident as Man City did. Man City looked like they had a purpose. But I'll admit, with that being said, after Madrid's goal, that's when they started to look confident, and then
that
obviously,
usually happens with
and then it
Madrid.
went downhill
It's
after
just-
that
they-
like questionable call with
I mean,
Gabriel
they got-
Jesus.
So to kind of go against what you just said, actually, Man City didn't look comfortable in the beginning because Madrid was pressuring.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they didn't
for a
control the
little
whole
bit,
game.
yeah.
You can't do that all
I
game,
think,
though.
I
You're
think for
gonna-
not for a little bit, Steve. We were talking
We're
about
out.
it. Madrid were on their ass for like 20
Yeah,
minutes.
They were.
15,
City looked
15, 20
City looked
minutes.
sloppy at first.
Super sloppy.
did.
Now, what do you think about the first Man City goal? Jesus putting his two hands.
I
Ramos
like
back.
this.
That,
We're gonna get
that's
into
a
the
questionable
controversial.
call, and I do agree. Like it's questionable.
They should have at least looked at it.
I don't know. I didn't. They did
They
review.
didn't.
it? I don't know.
The ref.
I-
He even
oh,
said
no?
it was fishy. The ref didn't want to look at it.
Oh,
He said,
okay.
"Go."
See, that's fishy then. I think the ref should have definitely gone to see it.
At least look at
But
it.
to
think-
me, the two biggest talking points on that is one, Casemiro messed up. He gave up the
Huge.
ball, and that led to the attack. And the other thing is, De Bruyne had the time to get the ball with his back to goal, turn, pivot, shimmy, cut back again, and cross it
It's like
with
5 people around him.
4 players around him.
did.
You can't do that in the box.
Pressure.
ta-
Tighten up.
He did have the time to basically say hi to
Everything,
the
yeah.
fans, hi to his mom,
And-
go around
And look, I'll
Give his
admit,
girlfriend a, give
No.
his girlfriend a
and
kiss.
cross and it was like, yo, you saw like 3 or 4 players just
On him.
staring at him like, okay,
It's like,
he's doing
come
this,
on.
that, or
and look,
cross, go
he's
ahead.
an amazing midfielder. Like I said earlier, like
Yo,
he's
his
probably one of the
vision-
best.
His
But
vision is amazing.
you can't let
It was
let
the first
him do that.
injuries.
Yo, that ball, the way that he put that ball.
No, that was
bro.
beautiful, man.
That was
And
a
I
beautiful
mean,
ball.
He does it often.
Actually, I didn't think that was
that was a foul.
I didn't think it was a foul. I mean, how many times?
I
did
mean,
we
it
see that
affects
where-
it though.
Does affect
No,
it.
but he barely.
It wasn't
he
a
didn't
foul,
even
but
touch
you
him.
No, but
stop him
it
from
just
going
takes
back.
a little bit. Because think about it, if he's jumping and you got a little push.
I know what you mean. I mean,
I mean,
you know what? The guy should have checked out the. That's why
I
we
think he
have
should
the
have
VAR.
checked it. Look,
That's why we have the VAR.
I
Just
think the
go check it
goalkeeper.
out.
I mean, not the goalkeeper. The ref should have checked out.
They should
the
always
video.
check it out when it's a red, a penalty, a goal, blah
Yeah.
blah blah, and so on. But
That-
we'll get into
yeah,
that.
that is
another-
one
another
thing, yeah.
Topic.
Now the other one is, do you think Ramos should have gotten a red card?
No,
No,
I don't. I personally, I
It
actually don't
looked
think
like
that
he
was a
barely
foul.
touched him.
He's knees.
And both of them were Gabriel Jesus, I think, right?
yeah. Did he
Steve-
even touch him, man?
Steve, he
I
did
feel like
touch him.
he
No,
didn't.
he
touch
didn't
him.
touch him.
He
didn't touch him.
literally
He
flicked
didn't
his
do that.
flicked his
He
shoulder.
does.
He didn't touch him. He pulled one of his
just-
hairs out.
But right,
And the guy
no,
just fell.
he did kind of touch.
He just
but
tapped
as
it.
a,
He's
as a
asking
player,
how you doing.
Yeah, but as a player, you got to be smart. Even when we play,
Yeah,
like,
but he looked
come
like
on.
the guy. The guy looked
Yeah,
like he.
but-
Are you
but
just
think
saying that
about
because
it.
he's Brazilian?
No, I'm
The
just
guy
saying
looked
that.
like
I'm
he-
just saying that because of the level that Ramos is.
Right.
You got to be smart.
You gotta be
You
smart.
have a
History,
player like that,
right.
you take him out.
But then again,
why not take him out of the game?
I mean,
You know how many players have done that? Like
wait.
we can
So
do
what
the,
do you mean?
the
Like,
research.
what would
of
you
it.
have done if you're Ramos in that
No, he-
Oh
particular
no,
case?
as Ramos, like you
would've
can't do
really
anything.
taken him out.
You can't do anything.
I think Ramos did the right thing.
He did-
If
he
it was
did.
a foul.
Look,
wasn't a foul.
At the same time, like Ramos is a experienced,
Oh,
smart
100%,
player.
yeah.
He knew what he did. He knew he kind of tapped him just to throw him off. And guess what? Jesus was just outsmarted him. He said, "All right, you're gonna touch me. I'm gonna go down."
He thought there was a pull right there, and he just wanted to
He
dive.
went down.
Nah,
He went
Nah,
down.
he
As
dove
a
100%.
As a
Huge.
fan, I hated the call, but the rule says if you're the last
You're the
man,
last man,
and
yeah.
you
Last
put a
man,
finger
yeah.
on him, you automatically get
Yeah.
a red card.
Is that really what it says?
Yeah,
You
it
put a
is.
finger
That's
on
what
the
it
guy?
And I mean, look, honestly, it was a smart move by Ramos. He risked it, and frankly, I think it looks better 1-2 than 1-3 because I
Right.
think they would have scored the penalty.
So then I
Yeah.
guess
The
going back a couple years ago when what was it, Vasquez put his fucking both hands on Bonucci for Juve,
Bonucci.
and they didn't call that. That wasn't a penalty, right? When he
Should've,
literally
man.
went like this.
Damn,
I mean, I don't remember
going
the play. but it
back
should've-
back in the scene.
My heart still
You know what
hurt.
shouldn't have been a
Hey,
penalty?
My heart still hurt.
You know what shouldn't have been a penalty?
What?
Yo, my boy been
Carvajal slide tackle on Sterling.
Damn.
definitely
Nah, that was crazy.
That was
Yo,
definitely
and that's
a penalty.
another
Now
thing.
let's talk about that one.
Wait, now let's talk about that because that's another play. Casemiro, I don't know what he did. A small little tap, boom. Now Sterling, who's out,
He was
probably
out.
one of the fastest players in
Yeah,
the world.
he's out.
He's gone, and this is another thing. And I think we talked about this. Like he took a heavy touch. He
did.
wasn't gonna get that
We
ball.
spoke about it. It would have went out.
So we'll
So
talk about
why
this.
slide? Like
Right,
that's my
and-
thing as a defender, especially you're playing as a pro. Why slide? You know that ball's out.
Hold on. So all you guys play obviously footy. All you guys play soccer, college, whatever it was. Let me ask you guys this, because I'm always like, I just can't get it in my head. A player kicks the ball that forward. You know they're never gonna get it, but yet you have defenders that always fall for it, and yet you always have goalies that fall for it when they literally could just back away. And it's not like the guy was gonna score because again he wasn't getting to the ball. He pushed it forward so
Look,
bad.
you gotta look at the different players. Okay, there are players that are like forwards and midfielders. You know, attacking mid.
Right.
They're more of technique, and they're more of like, you know, I don't want to hit because I don't want to get hit.
Right.
Midfielders that are defensive mid and defenders don't give a shit.
No, they don't.
They
just-
want to take you out.
Yeah, 100%.
So Casemiro is one of those.
yeah, 100%.
Ramos is one of those.
Right.
Pepe, when he used to play, he was
Oh, man.
insane.
That was a
Hold
clean
on.
dude.
He'll
Big
take you
fan.
out and then stomp on you. Like
Arturo Vidal
30
is one
times.
of those.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nah,
it's
that's
one
a
of those.
savage.
So you can look at these players that are very similar when it comes to, you know what, like they lose their head in like 2.5
So you're
seconds.
saying that's what happened to Carvajal. He just lost his head.
They're just, yeah.
Yo,
they're-
but my thing
yo,
is
some
this:
of
like,
these
yo,
players
why
are
not?
just-
Like, I mean, what? Like, just keep running with him.
I mean, it's a
Keep
lot
running
easier
with
to
him. He
call
didn't
it.
have to.
Not only
slide.
that, you guys have that touch. It would have definitely gone out.
Is it
Yeah,
gone?
100%.
Now the other option is if he gets by you, the guy's on the sideline. The angle of him taking a shot is
No.
nearly impossible.
Yes.
Let him take the shot or cross it rather than giving him a PK, which is almost automatic.
Well, you don't want to
Or-
let him cross it because
Don't let- alright,
a
I
lot,
would
of,
let him
a
cross
lot of
it.
those crosses,
Cross or
they'll
PK.
end up in the back of the
cross or
net.
PK though.
I mean, keep
I'd
running
rather
with
give him
him.
the
That's
Keep
it.
running
Just
with
keep
him.
running
Keep running
with
with
him.
him. He literally, as soon as he
Players-
stepped in the box, he
players
just
get
boom.
lazy. Players get lazy, man. Players get lazy.
Yeah,
I don't know.
think it
Maybe.
might,
I mean, look.
honestly.
Obviously, it's easy for us to say because we got the
Yeah.
No, but you
replays.
guys
It's
have
slower.
probably done something like that, no?
Nah, I've never. I don't think I've ever given a red card.
I have
No.
done that.
You have done that? Damn, boy, Carlos.
They are, but I mean, I don't know. Again, like I said, it's probably easy for us to like look at it and say, "Oh yeah, I would have done that." And then when you're in the freaking game, you're running your hardest.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, adrenaline is
And like, if it was like somebody I don't like, I probably would have slid too. Who knows?
like Jordi,
maybe.
Jordi, you
Yeah, I
would
would have. Ooh,
You have
yeah.
never said stop.
I would take.
Bro,
that.
there's one thing I hate, and I saw
You
it a
have a
lot. I
tough
saw
call,
Madrid
Miggy.
doing a lot that game. When a player gets fouled, the ref doesn't call it, yet they stay on the floor arguing about the call.
I hate that.
I
Man.
hate
Bro,
that. It
you're
happens all
letting
the
the other
time.
That's
team
one
have the
thing I hate
advantage.
about.
Get up and
Yeah,
play.
I hate
100%
that
get
about
up and play.
professional players.
Unless you're actually
Complain about
hurting.
everything. Come on.
No,
man.
but it's been happening for so long.
Casemiro,
now.
I think, did that.
You know,
that game.
yeah,
There was
he
play
does that a
where
lot.
Man
Busquets-
City got the breakaway.
Nah.
because of
Busquets
You know,
does,
nah,
does
hold
that
up.
all
You
the
know
time.
what I-
Plays the whole game.
You know what I really, really hate? I hate when like they get fouled, they roll, they see they don't get the call, and then they get up and start playing. Like
Exactly.
what
Once the
come
team
on,
is
man.
already up,
Yeah.
halfway through
Like
the
why?
Let's
field.
make it
Don't
a
look at me.
little-
I don't dive. I don't
didn't
throw
say
my.
anything.
Nah,
Listen,
nah. This dude.
Listen.
Anyway,
Nah,
guys,
yeah.
we're going a
Nah.
little off track. We're going a little off track here. Going back to the game. So now let's. What do you guys
Oh,
think
for the second leg,
for the second leg? What
leg.
do you guys think? Since we've been doing that with every team.
So
now?
they're at Manchester this
right.
time.
Manchester, no Ramos. That's their captain. That's their. That's Real Madrid's logo right there. Let's start with Steve. One of the biggest Madrid fans.
That's a tough one. I don't know, man.
Think about it, man.
As a fan, I would like to say
mean,
Madrid is
obviously.
gonna win.
That's easy. Come on, give him something to think
I'm-
about, man.
I'll probably go Man City 1-0.
Wow.
That's tough, man.
They beat us in Madrid. Why not?
No. They're gonna come out with everything.
Although there's a chance because they always choke in the Champions League.
They
so.
do. They
Let's
do.
see.
They've been choking
They
for
do.
the past couple seasons.
And I mean, look, I think one of the big things too that we're gonna get into a little further in more detail is the fact that Man City might be banned. So this is a do or die.
This
for
is
them.
a do or die, and they
Like-
already 1 foot.
Yeah,
in.
they're 1 foot in.
They're
So I
1
mean,
foot
they
in.
might just go all out. So who knows?
I
what do you
told
think?
Dip. Remember what I told you that Ramos before the game started, he commented saying, "We know they're gonna go extra hard, knowing that they're gonna have 2 years
Right.
without champions."
Yeah.
Yep.
So extra
Tough.
motivated.
I mean, look,
Yeah, extra
Madrid
motivated.
needs 2 goals to go through.
2 goals without receiving any.
Yeah, without
That's the
receiving
key.
any.
2-1 is the only
key.
overtime.
I think
2-1 is overtime.
That's the only overtime. Yeah.
That's only overtime.
I think it's gonna be 2-1, and then I don't know. I'm torn between whether they'll go to overtime and somebody will win it or PKs. So I'm thinking it might end up 2-1, 90 minutes, and then 1-0 goal by Casemiro in the 118.
So they'll win it.
Yeah.
I like
Okay.
that.
Damn,
Nah, I don't really
that's
like
your
him. But
boy.
he's the only one that's gonna score like
What
that.
you think, Carlos?
Or James back.
I think
Talk
it's
to
gonna be
us.
a tough game. 3-2 Man City.
Wow. So
3-2.
one in regular time.
I
Wait,
think, yeah.
but that
No, 3-2
No,
Man
3-2
City.
is over.
3-2 Man City.
That's 2 away goals, but yeah, that's 4 goals.
That's
in total.
5-2.
And Man City
No,
won
it's
both
5-3.
games. But Man City winning both games, it doesn't matter.
Right.
No?
So they're winning both
3-2.
games.
You sure?
They win
No, I'm-
3-2.
What do you got?
I know about soccer, man.
What do you got?
Here we go. The Italian coach.
Well, Guardiola's a great
Well, we're
coach.
playing at home. You know, Barcelona.
Yeah,
No,
we-
my bad, my bad.
Go. Just say the score.
Oh shit, we got what? 1 more minute, Matt. Just want to put a little humor, fellas. It's
Yeah.
Friday. Come on.
So what's the score?
I'm
Minute
thinking.
right now.
You know, I actually agree with you. I think it's gonna be extra time.
3-1 Madrid?
3-1. No.
You just said you agree with me, dude.
No, I'm saying agree with you on the
Yo, go.
on the
Don't
extra
listen to
time.
him, bro. Go.
Yeah, I know people are anxious.
Yo.
They're like, fucking say it already.
So say it.
2-1, 2-1, then extra time, and I think 1-0 Man City. So 3. What's that?
What?
You know what?
So
I'm
that's
gonna go with
3-1.
2-1 and 90 Ramos scores in the.
Yo, we
in-
just
in
went back to
This
a
overtime.
guy
3-1.
said 2-1 and then 1-0. How does that make sense?
Well,
dude?
3-1.
In overtime,
3-1,
I think
that's
he
it.
meant.
No,
3-1?
3-1. 3-1.
3-1?
Yes.
How's it gonna go to overtime if it's 3?
Meaning 2-1 in the regular time. And then
So Madrid wins.
So Madrid wins.
no,
'Cause if
Man
Madrid-
City.
No. If it's 2-1.
See, I like to
No.
do
if
this. I
it's
like to get
2-1,
everybody pumped
Madrid
up.
takes it to overtime.
Fuck you
3-1,
go.
Madrid
Yo,
wins.
if it's 2-1, Madrid ties it
No,
up.
but when it goes to overtime,
It's
it goes
2-1.
back to 0.
Yes. I
So
just
then
said.
it's 1-0.
Don't
Right.
listen to this dude.
No,
That's
no,
not-
hold on. All right, no. We have like 30
What? I
seconds
know.
left. My boy's running out of space.
Just say
He's
Man
pulling his
City's gonna
hairs out
win.
over
Man
there.
City's gonna win, right?
Man City's
Man
winning it.
City-
It's gonna
Man
be
City.
2-1
Madrid.
Madrid in the regular time. They go to extra time. No penalties. In extra time, it's gonna
1-0.
Sterling's gonna score.
Okay, so for
1-0.
those that can do math, like most of us, it's gonna be 2-2, and then the aggregate's gonna be.
You got him. Oh, look at
How's it gonna be 2-2? What are you
Aggregate
talking about?
games. 2-1 and
He
2-1.
said, wait, take away the 2.
No.
Okay, add the 1.
Jesus. Oh my God.
Yo,
We're 30 minutes
not what
talking
I
about this.
All right, ready? Look,
2-1
let me break
Man
it. Hold
City.
on, let me break
Hold
it.
on.
No,
2-1
let me break
Man
it
City.
down. 1-2, Man City won.
Right.
So they're winning right now. 1-2.
1-2.
So now, in order for it to go to overtime, it has to be 2-1
Real
Madrid,
Madrid, and I agree.
and
Right,
that puts
that's
the
what I
whole
said.
aggregate 3-3. You
Right.
said that Man City wins 1-0 in overtime.
Right.
So what's that gonna make the aggregate?
That's gonna be
4-3.
4-3.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how can it be 3-1 Madrid?
No, not 3-1 Madrid.
You pass your math test.
All right. Well, thank you guys.
Well,
Thank you guys.
peace.
Appreciate you.
Peace.
Appreciate that.
Real Madrid.
Thank everybody. Thank you, Steve, for being
Thank
here.
you for
guys
coming.
for having
This is
me.
right here.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Thank you.
Love is intense, quand je te vois, mon cœur bat. Love is intense, je serai là toujours.